Hey guys, Ryan here, and this time I'm going to bring you a replay in the machine on Fisherman's Bay Team Destruction. Been a couple of days since I've done a video, been a very busy couple of days, but I'm back now. I'm going to bring this machine replay, and then this is obviously on the Monday. I've not got the Defender yet, so I need to do the final stage for that, 40k XP. Then I need to sort out all my crews and rename them into what tanks they belong to. And then I need to buy all, like, whatever low tier tanks are disappearing that are kind of meme tanks, so I can play them for you if ever you want. Because I don't care about most of the low tier vehicles, but a couple of them are kind of meme worthy, so I want to buy them and have them in my garage. But in this game, I'm going to be teamed with Ireland in our Object 705A. Obviously, tier 10 game, kind of a third of the team to almost half is tier 10. There's some tier 9s and a few tier 8s. The machine it's very fast, it can ram, which is great, and I like it, but it gets overmatched in the side, its overall armour is wank, and its gun is wank, so I don't like that. And in this game there's 3 artillery, and a tank that has like 20mm of armour on the sides and rear, and top on the engine deck, that is not great. So what we're going to see is, I initially wanted to spot the centre, but I'm coming over towards the town direction, and now I'm going to push up. And the reason is, I have a sneaking suspicion the enemy team might push them the 1-2 line. As well as that, if you keep an eye on our team, we have a few heavy tanks. In fact, we have a couple more than the enemy team does. And as I look at the map, you'll see that our team is actually sending a sizable force to the town, which is what I was expecting. So what's going to happen is, I don't like the town on this map. I think it's kind of pointless. Especially if you get held up there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try and initiate a push in a moment. The machine is very fast, with okay frontal armor, not great. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use that speed, I'm going to risk it and drive straight down this road. Good news is, well, bad news is I'm going to have to show my side to the Tortoise in order to get in the cover, but at the very worst, he's going to have a 400 alpha gun, and in fact, he's not even fully upgraded, so didn't take too much damage there. I've got into position, and if you look, a teammate has actually followed me. However, you see, I'm looking at my mini-map, and I see that TVP from earlier. He's going to be an issue. He can overmatch my rear and side. I don't know why I'm reverse side from here, just show as little torque as possible. Unfortunately, the Bellerfall next to me has not seen the TVP. And already, he was in the centre of the map when I was like going to try and scout there, and he's been in that position now. He's on my radar now. I'm going to remember him, because he's actually proven to be a little bit of an issue, so I need to be wary of him. Put some rounds into the 705A, back up for reload. Well, during certain games of World of Tanks, there are certain players who, through certain actions, draw my attention, and I'll keep an eye on them, and potentially keep more of an eye out for an opportunity to kill them, because I feel like they might have the ability to influence the game. I'm about to be reloaded, 2-7 heavies around here. I actually didn't ram him there. I don't know why, but I want you all to remember that Ireland and Darth, who I was playing with, but Darth just had to nip off real quick, are American. So at the time that I'm playing this game, it would have been past midnight, it would have been early morning, so I might be a bit slower and do a couple more stupid things than I normally do anyway, which is saying something. Because me not ramming him there didn't make sense. I usually always go for the ram. Now that I've got my team through the town and I've instigated that push, now I'm going to come back and defend the part of the map I think is more important. But the only issue is, although I'm like fast like a medium, or even some light, I'm not as maneuverable and I don't have the camo. So when I get spotted, I need to move. There is a Vanguard on the enemy team who is just memeing right now, like he's just driving in an open field, going left and right, hoping to not die. And you see, I'm aiming at him right now, trying to find a shot. I'm actually saying to Ireland as I'm doing this, I'm saying, I don't even know why I'm bothering to aim at a Vanguard at this distance. Thankfully, a CDC black just appears out of nowhere in the center of the map. So I don't need to worry myself with the Vanguard. I have no idea what his plan was there. But it didn't work out well for him. And that's probably why the CDC has a reputation as being a bad tank. It doesn't look that bad. But if you do that, you're not going to have good games. You saw, should I empty my clip, I started moving. That is again all about the artillery. I think one's an autoloader as well, which is a bit of a problem. And I think Ireland's actually feeling their wrath a little bit. Now, E100, I've got standard rounds loaded, which aren't great on this. And the gun handle itself is going to let me down a little bit, but I am going to get one shot in, trying to lead the shot. Second one in, and the third one bounces or misses far. And right now I'm thinking, if I stay in this field, that E100 and whoever else goes up there might have shots at me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to relocate to the center map where I can use these buildings as cover. And right now you see, I'm looking at that TVP, wonder if I can get shot in, and I'm warning Ireland about how I think the TVP might be a good player. And actually, the TVP is actually trying to shoot Ireland now. I'm trying to get shots in at him, but I know I can't stay still. You just heard the artillery, which I believe was at Ireland. One was pushing down the one line, and I was going to push the TVP, but then I'm going to relocate. I'm going to ignore that. He's in an open field with artillery. I'm going to use this building's artillery cover as the TVP finishes Ireland. And the back shot's coming in for me, but he bounces one and misses the other shot. I finish him off. And now this is the issue. I'm reloading, and I've got to try and stay already safe, but I don't know where the artillery is. One's on the one line, which is terrifying for me. He could ruin me. But the other two, I don't know whereabouts to my left they are. And I'm permanently spotted. See, moving back and forward, trying to stay safe. Now, the T-30 could be a big issue. But I'm about to be reloaded. TVP is spotted, and he's just finished off our Eradicator. However, artillery gets the T-30, and now's the time I'm going in. I'm on a lot of health, my machine is fast, time for me to go clear out the TVP. I try shot on the move, because as long as I don't fire all my shots, I should be fine. He's retreating, and I'm moving left and right, because the artillery was prepared for me. Knowing that one's an autoloader, gonna keep weaving left and right. Thankfully on this map it's a big open field, so I've got plenty of room without having to worry about crossing into rocks or trees. And I'm actually going for a full reload. Now, racing in. What's gonna happen is spot TVP, finish him off, T92 gets spotted, look at my direction. Now, I really want to ram him, but he's looking at me, and I'm not giving him the satisfaction of this shot. Especially since he can actually kill me. So, I'm quite happy just to wait here and let artillery do its thing. However, our artillery is in a bit of bother, there's a Vanguard near him, but the Vanguard is emptying the clip into our standard bay. Artillery does help me, and I'm going to race down there towards the Vanguard. However, it's a Vanguard. Very well camoed, annoying little tank. So what's going to happen is that as I move down here, I'm targeted, and my 6th sense is going off. So I'm taking that as a sign that I'm going in the right direction. I'm trying to predict where I think the tank is going. I'm thinking he's going to move down to the right somewhere. And you see, my 6th sense is still going. And then I thought he might be hiding in one of these bushes. I'm not being targeted. And what's going to actually happen is I'm actually going to skip ahead. Because for the next minute, I just don't see the Vanguard. He's just driving around somewhere unseen to anyone. But in about a minute's time, he's going to pop up again. And he's going to be just doing Vanguard thing. Which is he's going to drive at the enemies and hope that they can't hit him. But as you see, I was running through the town there. Come back, he gets spotted. He's on low hit points, there's a Death Star with a heavy tank next to him where he thinks it's a Death Star, and he's going in. And believe it or not, the E100 actually hits a moving Vanguard. Excuse me. Excuse me. This game, an alright result, considering I spent most of it just driving in circles for artillery. I instigated the push in the city, and then came back to defend the base side. 5300 damage, 2000 assistance, 3 kills, high caliber, only 2nd class, but a good game nonetheless. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.